I'm live. Woohoo! It's my very first live stream. Hopefully I'm doing this properly. I feel like an idiot because, well, I may be live streaming, but I only have like 50 or 55 YouTube followers or subscribers, and I'm pretty sure nobody's probably gonna see this video, so that's okay. We'll chalk this one up as practice. So right now I am traveling through the mountains or hills of Arkansas, near Fayetteville, headed up to Branson, Missouri, where I will be meeting my folks. They're coming down from Illinois, and I am headed to Branson from Dallas, Texas, and we will be doing some trout fishing on Lake Taneycomo. So that's pretty exciting. And since I am on vacation for a week, we will be doing lots and lots of treasure hunting and thrifting. For those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, I sell on eBay and Mercari, and OfferUp and 5 Mile and Let Go. And I'm probably gonna lose signal here because it looks like I'm getting ready to drive through a tunnel in a mountain in about 300 to 500 yards. So it's probably going to get really, really dark, and then I'm probably going to lose signal altogether. But whatever. So for those of you who follow me and understand what I do, I buy storage lockers, I go to garage sales, I go to thrift stores, flea markets, antique shops, and I look for treasure to then turn around and flip on eBay or on one of the local apps. And here comes the tunnel. Anybody can, if we've lost signal completely or not. But if you're still with me, then yay. So we're going to Branson, Missouri, and I'm super excited. I haven't gone fishing with my folks in probably 15 years. It seems like after my dad retired, fishing did not appeal to him anymore, which I would have thought, hell, when I retire, I'd rather do nothing but live in a cabin on a lake and fish all the time. But my dad has other hobbies and interests, but I don't get to see them but maybe once, maybe sometimes twice a year if I can sneak home for Christmas. But being in the luxury automobile industry, the holiday season's the busiest. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. My apologies. So I don't get to go home very much Thanksgiving, Christmas time. Are we back? Okay. So yeah, so we're going to do some trout fishing, the small one, and then box everything up and FedEx it to myself at home, which really infuriate my roommate. Because the living room already looks like a storage locker. But I got like 280 things on eBay right now. If you are curious and would like to check out anything I may have on eBay, by all means feel free. My eBay ID is the same as my YouTube channel, the 9 Pound Hammer. So I have absolutely 0 people watching this video. But hopefully somebody will see it in the near future. If you can see right behind me here, some ultralight fishing poles that I've purchased that we'll be using to do some trout fishing. So yeah, I'm excited. So very, very excited. Can't wait to see my parents. I don't get to see them very often. And they're bringing my dog, Roscoe, with them. And unfortunately, this will probably be the last time I get to see him, as he's very old. He doesn't have good legs anymore. It's hard for him to get up. He has real bad hips. And Mom has said in the last couple months his breathing has been very labored. She did say they got him a haircut last week, and he sounds a lot better. But he's huge. I mean, he's half Saint Bernard, half Golden Retriever. And at his heaviest, he was like 190 pounds. I mean, he looks like a brown bear. And now I think they said he's down to like 120, 130 pounds. But they got him a haircut last week. Hell, he probably lost 25 pounds in hair loss just because he's so shaggy. But according to my GPS, I am 2 hours and 7 minutes away. 113 miles left to go on my adventure. Mom and Dad are probably going to get to the resort before I am, and words can't express how much I have been looking forward to this trip for the last couple months. Yeah, I'm speechless. I cannot wait to see my mom and dad. Cannot wait to get out there on a pontoon boat. Can't wait to see Roscoe. Can't wait to just vacation. It seems like every vacation I've taken for the last few years, I go to Las Vegas, and that's, as much as I love Las Vegas it's just that. It's Las Vegas. It's me sitting 18 hours a day in a poker room, occasionally getting up to go to the bathroom and hit a roulette table. That's my Las Vegas. But you know, I will say I do have some good friends in Las Vegas. Shout out to Becky Sass. And last time we went, I think we went in October. We did check out the Hoover Dam. That was kind of cool. And we did discover one of my top 5 steakhouses of all time, called Herbs and Rye. So shout out to them. Let's see. So I am hopefully going to find an exit here pretty soon, because my eyeballs are going to start floating here momentarily, because I got to go potty. So anyway, thought I would do the Facebook Live. I'm sorry, the YouTube Live. This is my very first YouTube live stream. We've been at this for exactly 10 minutes now, and I have 0 people watching. But that's okay. I only have 50 subscribers. I will say, I will throw this out there right now, that if I get 200 subscribers by the end of my vacation, so I need to quadruple what I have, I will give a random giveaway, or I will do a giveaway to a random subscriber of a true and authentic U.S. American silver dollar from the 19. Well, it could be. I'll pick a random coin out of my collection from 1888 to 1935, and I will give away a U.S. American silver dollar. Could be a Morgan, could be a peace dollar. It will be I will say it will not be a graded coin. It will be one of my loose circulated coins, but nonetheless, it's worth probably 30 to 40 bucks, and it will be free. And all you have to do is hit the button where you subscribe, and then hit the bell to get notifications when I go live or when I upload content. So there's that. Free silver coinage, people. Free. All you gotta do is subscribe, like my video, hit the notification bell, and get free silver coin. It could be priceless someday. Probably not, but it could be. So, alright, well, I thought I would hang out here for a little while. Hopefully there's not too much crazy road noise. My Audi generally keeps road noise to a dull minimum. That does not look good. I am next to a semi-truck car hauler, and it looks like the wind has grabbed a bumper off of a car on the top deck, and it is blowing in the wind. I don't know if you can see it in my rear view mirror or my rear window, but the rear bumper and everything is just kind of blowing recklessly in the wind and making a weird noise. Oh, I need a gas station. My luck, I stopped to pee on the side of the road, and then I will go to jail for causing a riot of women suddenly breaking and wanting to get to know me. Oh, I am a jackass. But anyway, I want to give a mad shout out to some of the guys that I follow on YouTube. And somebody who's really kind of inspired this video, Scotty, the bearded picker. He just went from Alabama to Pennsylvania and just did picking trips. Just stopped at garage sales and flea markets and whatever, and just kind of filmed the whole adventure. And so that's what I plan on doing. I did get my GoPro, but it does, like, when I'm wearing my harness, maybe it's because I'm a portly fellow, I don't know, but it does make a crazy noise when I'm walking wearing the GoPro and the harness. So we will see if I can get that remedied, because I imagine I'm gonna make lots and lots of videos over the next week. Also, shout out to Lonnie Garage Flips, John the Cincinnati Picker. This trip is, I'm hoping to spend a couple $1,000 in this week in stuff to flip on eBay. I'm also hoping that when I get back from vacation, my 4,000 square foot warehouse will be ready, and I can sign the lease on that. And because for those of you who don't know, I'm also
take exit 64 Arkansas 112 Arkansas 265 for Razorback Road.
Razorback Road in 2 miles. For those of you who don't know, I'm also a licensed and professional auctioneer. So kind of my goal, I do have a regular big boy job. I do sell Audis for a living, and I make a pretty good living at it. So I don't see any time in the near future leaving that. But as my side hustle and something I'm passionate about, I will be setting my warehouse up to do auctions. Maybe once a month. And thank you for cutting right in front of me, asshole. Thank you. Oh, I said asshole. Oh, I've said it twice now. I will probably, well, I'm not monetized anyway, so what do I care? Oh, YouTube and your silly little algorithms. 64 Arkansas 112, Arkansas 265 for Razorback Road. But I have 0 people watching anyway, so even if I was monetized, I would make no money because nobody's watching me. I feel unwanted, unloved, and unappreciated. I'm taking Razorback Road. I am near Cato Springs Road. I don't know where I'm at. I'm going to Branson, Missouri, if anybody cares. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Arkansas 112 North, Arkansas 265 North. Signs for Razorback Road, US 71. Hopefully, there's a rest stop or a lavatory. Turn right onto Arkansas 112 North. Yes, I hear you. How many times do you have to tell me? Signs for Razorback Road, US 71. How cool would it be if I run into Boogie 2988 while I stop to take a leak? He is one of my favorite YouTubers. He does nothing with what I do. Continue on Arkansas 112 North for 1 mile. Though he and I, he had the full-on gastric bypass. I had a gastric sleeve surgery. I have lost 179 pounds from my highest point. So I still, granted, looking at me, all you see is a big, handsome piece of man flesh. But at one point, I was almost 200 pounds heavier. As depressing as that sounds. Why are we stopping? Oh, they are turning. I am going to go straight. Okay. So, 18 minutes, 28 seconds, and still not a single person checking out my live stream. That's okay. Oh. In a quarter mile, turn right onto West 15th Street. Okay. I don't know what town I'm in, but I got pee really, really bad. Alright. Well, I'm going to probably wrap this up here in the next 1 minute. It will be a 20-minute long video. Turn right onto West 15th Street. And I'm sure you all are tired of hearing I need to give what do you call it? Oh, there's Razorback Stadium. Baum Stadium at George Coalfield, home of Razorback baseball. Damn. I guess I'm in Fayetteville. That's where continue for 3 miles. University of Arkansas is, right? In Fayetteville? Big Suey! I think that's what they say. If my friend Brooke Dobbs was watching, she would know, as she is a huge Razorback fan. Anyway, this town smells funny. It smells like a giant tavern. I know that's a weird thing to say something smells like, but it's you know, like old taverns from like the 50s or 60s or whatever. with like the beer that's soaked into the concrete floor. If anybody back home in central Illinois, Petersburg area, like I rolled down my window here in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and it reminds me of Rebbe's Tavern on the Athens Blacktop, which has not been there in probably a decade and a half, if not longer. Because I think after Rebbe sold it, then it became something called like the Hilltop Tavern, and then I think it burnt down.